I don't give a
It's the fact
I
that
don't give
you're
a
at a girl.
now we got it. I don't give a I don't give a
When I tell you Bonquiqui would have came all the way out if this man was trying to talk to me like this.
No, sir, don't get loud with me, sir. Do not get loud with me. Oh, no. Security. Security. This dude needs to go. He needs to go. He needs to go.
Hey guys, welcome back to Taste of Reality. We are reviewing Married at First Sight, Season 12, Episode 6. If you've been here before, you already know how these reviews go. I go from the least amount of comments to the most amount of comments. But before I get into this video, please, please, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share this video with a friend, and let's get into it. So we're gonna start off with Clara and Ryan. Clara says that she's the type to always fall in love with somebody, where Ryan has never been in love with anybody.
Not a good combination. The girl who's always in love and the guy who's never said he loves anyone. Yeah, that sucks.
Now, I don't know if either is better than the other, to be honest, because on Clara's end, I'm looking at you like, girl, you don't have discernment to see, you know, it's not always love with every person you've been with. And then with Ryan, I'm like, sir, you've been in long-term relationships. How did you not love this person? Or why did you stay in a situation that you knew was not loving? Like, I don't know. I got questions for the both of them. Ugh. Either way, Clara still says that Ryan is perfect for her. Questionable in my opinion, but that's her opinion. They do have a little tiff at the end of the episode where Ryan didn't appreciate how Clara was almost speaking out of turn. That's what I'm gonna say, that he believes she was speaking out of turn, and sometimes not every thought has to be expressed, but I think that's just a minor thing that they're gonna work through. I don't think this is gonna play out to be like a big issue, but obviously we'll have to watch as the season goes. Next up, we have Brianna and Vincent. Brianna is talking on the girls' day how she is already seeing the differences in how she and Vincent get ready, or maybe how he likes to drag his feet a little bit, and she's a little bit more hop to it. Let's get things done. And he's not really feeling that.
I take my time with things, and I don't like to be rushed, and I don't care who you are.
Clearly, they're both trying to be cordial, and I understand, especially when you like this person, it's still new. You guys have already consummated the marriage. You don't want to burn bridges early on, so they are trying to be cordial. However, their personality differences are really coming into play now that they have let their guard down a bit and you're starting to see each other's true self. Now, Brianna, girl, my girl, baby, you know I'm rooting for you. Dial it back just a little bit. Like, it's one thing for him not to be going at the pace that you would like, and you know, you sharing your frustration with that. It's another thing for you to actually be rushing him in and making him feel like your way is the only way that things can be done. Like, to anybody, no matter the relationship, that can be daunting. So my girl, just pull it back. Although they are frustrated with each other, they are learning to look outside of themselves and see how their actions affect the other. You know, Vincent himself could be a little bit more proactive, and she could allow him to, you know, do his thing in his own time. You know, it's great that they're having these conversations early on where things are still honeymoonish. But yeah, I don't see it being a big issue with them either. I think everybody's going through these like cute little tiffs that just like are initial frustrations, to where you just have to get to know the person to understand this is just how they are. It's not really a big deal. However, down the road, we'll see what the bigger issues are. But this, I actually am not worried. I think they'll be fine. Don't worry about them. Our next couple is Jacob and Haley. Y'all, they didn't have the sex.
I just had sex and it felt so good.
They didn't have the sex. I did not see that one coming at all. Their social differences are coming into play with this couple as well. However, interestingly enough, Jacob is actually more into PDA than, what's this girl's name? Haley is. And I don't know if that's a normal thing for Haley, or if it's just the fact that she feels uncomfortable in this situation. Haley is visibly more reclusive, which, girl, unfortunate timing. How are you gonna be closed off after sleeping with him. Like, if that is not the biggest rejection of life, I don't know what is. Anyways, she is feeling like this process is overwhelming and, you know, he's moving so fast and like they're trying to do what like married people do and all this stuff, but like it's just happening too quickly. And I'm here like, wow, because it's almost like you signed up to be on a television show about strangers who come together and are legally married. I don't know. That kind of sounds like what you signed up for, but I guess you signed up for something else and we just don't know what exactly that is. But girl, you're doing a lot. Don't know if they'll be able to recover because at the end of the episode, my girl has already started lying. She has already started lying.
And as soon as I turned the corner, they bolted. And the truth of it is she did not want me there. And she did not tell me that she did not want me there.
It ain't looking good, y'all. It ain't looking good. Next up, we have Paige and Chris. Paige? You're an interesting one. So Paige actually expresses that she understands that most women would run away. And literally everybody in the room was like, yes, we would.
I mean, anybody going through this probably would be done after day one.
Yep.
She, however, wants to see the marriage through. She gave vows. The Lord ordained this. He is, I don't know. In her eyes, this man can do no wrong. Like, time and time again, he will do something to offend you, to disregard your relationship, to make this process harder for you. And he just comes with pleasantries and all is forgiven. Girl, if anything, you are training him that he can do whatever he wants to do as long as he comes with a sincere apology and some kind of, you know, conversation that allows for restitution, and all is well. You're literally priming him to treat you like trash. I said it. Yes, I did. I'm gonna move on from that because they are vexing me. Now, when it comes to the Chris situation, is it annoying to have everybody in your relationship? Yes. Is it annoying to have people constantly bring up your downfalls? Yes. However, you have not been a husband to this woman who is clearly trying to be a devout and supportive wife, and you are not doing half of what she's doing for you.
And I don't appreciate the fake concern from you or your husband.
Our concern is fake.
I'm just saying it's fake concern.
His main issue isn't even that people are in his business. His main issue is that he doesn't feel supported by everybody. How are we going to be able to support you if you're not being a supportive husband to your own partner? If I saw, you know what, this man clearly had some mishaps along the way, but he's doing his due diligence to, you know, mend their relationship, to make her feel safe, to make her feel comfortable, to make her feel wanted, to make her feel like at the end of the day, he's gonna have her best interest at heart. He doesn't do that. So therefore, I am not going to support you, baby. And you can cry for the third time this season. I do not care. All right, our last couple is going to be Virginia and Eric. My boy Eric is like, oh, I feel like we're on cloud 9. I mean, I don't know if you're high in the clouds, but you definitely look high.
It's kind of hard at times to just not. It's difficult. Yeah. But we're on the same page.
Nice.
Virginia's partying ways are clearly rubbing off on Eric, and you need to get it together. Sir, you have a professional career where you being inebriated for a majority of the time is not a good formula for a long-lasting career. So I don't know what kind of conversation you're gonna have with this girl, because clearly she's not understanding. Like, she's out here boasting about how they drink Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, another issue that they're running into is that he seems to think that everything is great, hunky-dory, da-da-da, and she's pointing out issues that they have, which are actual valid issues. And I also find it interesting how she's able to see his mishaps and stuff like that and point out how, you know, they have this and that issue or whatever, but she cannot see how her behavior is not conducive of a person who's signed up to be a wife. Like, if you're gonna be out here talking about my ish stinks, smell your own, because it's out here stinking too.
What are we talking about? Are we recording? We're still recording?
Yes, we're still recording.
All right.
I'm not done.
I'll leave you alone, too full.
Thank you. Bye.
Gotta feel it too full.
My pastor, everybody. I have no idea where I even was, so I'm just gonna go to the final dinner. So Chris takes this opportunity to apologize to Paige publicly. Cute, right? No.
I appreciate, you being so gracious to me. And you've been a woman of God, and I've not been a man of God at all.
He really has mastered the art of, I'm gonna embarrass you, yet find a way to make you forgive me and completely forget how I made you look like boo-boo the damn fool. I don't know how he does it, and quite frankly, I would like a Skillshare course because wow, you are a master, for real. Eric and Virginia end up coming late, and clearly they've been, drinking. They've been drinking this whole time. And his nature of poking the bear is something that Virginia should actually be taking note of. I understand that you're both not fans of Chris. And yes, this situation is something that's frustrating you because Paige is your friend. However, he has been showing a pattern of wanting to antagonize. He antagonizes Chris with this baby situation. He antagonizes her with the, you can't be friends with guys thing or the drinking thing. And where how do I say this? It's more so to get a rise out of the person rather than having an honest discussion and finding a way to resolve. And it's really irking me. It's really irking me because he can just use age and naivety as a thing to back up his arguments. Like he brings up Virginia's age all the time, but it's like, no, you have some immature tendencies. This being one of them, and it's a big one at that. So Virginia, if I was you, I would pay attention to that. I genuinely don't understand how this altercation even came to be because Virginia and Eric were clearly trying to just remove themselves from the situation at large. However, Chris, and that's the thing, when you're guilty, everything feels like an attack. Everything feels like an attack. And here he is trying to fight, trying to body somebody for what? For what? Ain't nobody gonna body you for what? I almost forgot. Chris admits to not being a godly man. Well, la-dee-da.
You don't say. You don't say.
I don't even know why you felt like that was important to say because we knew. We knew. And the fact that this man used to be a minister, I can't get over that. He used to be a minister. Oh, Jesus Lord. No, no. 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 Okay, this is my last little rant, and honestly, it doesn't even have to do with Chris. It has to do with Paige. Paige, girl. Paige. 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 Come here. Come here. Come here. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? All this man has to say is that he's spiritually attracted to you, and now he can see how, amazing you are as a person. And he's having a revelation every day. And every day, you fall for it. Baby, how can I be here for you if you don't want to be here for yourself? You're letting this man manipulate you. And this is going to be something that's an imprint on your life forever. Please have some standards. And honestly, if you are actually watching this, I don't mean to be so rough, but girl, you really got me twisted. You really got me twisted. Sister, please, come on. I'm really bothered by the both of them. Stop letting this man manipulate you. And you, sir, stop manipulating. God, are we not grown? This is childish stuff. This is 16-year-old relationship stuff. Anyways, I'm done. I'm done my rants. I'm done with all of it. Next week, we're going to see all the hit all the fans, because clearly all the couples are going through it. this season, they just want to raise my blood pressure. That's all they want to do this season, and y'all are succeeding. And I'm going to be with you guys next week for another review. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Y'all know how it goes. Share the video, show your girl some love. Peace.